on, you gotta give me a second here. I wasn't ready. The fireball. He doesn't have green hand anymore, so Street Fighter 4?
No, but green hand is the forward-moving special, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And it's anti-fireball, so green hand is kind of like a Tatsu.
That's true.
I guess standing heavy punch is kind of a fireball. Yeah. It's like a poke from long range.
Well, he charges up his fist and he throws it forward, right? Kind of like a fireball.
Yeah, he pulls it back like a Hadouken. Yeah. It's like he sees Ryu doing it and he's like, I can do this too.
Yeah, I mean,
alright, fine. Alright, okay. Keeps a Shoto.
Laura's a Shoto, obviously. That's
easy. That's not even a question.
Yeah, that's not even a question. Mika's a Shoto.
Yeah, she's got an anti-air move. Alright, yeah.
And she's got her mic. Toss it
That's
out.
a projectile. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to think, is Gil a Shoto? He's got the fireballs.
He's got a fireball. He doesn't have an air special. He doesn't have like an anti-air special though. I mean, he's doing an uppercut, right?
Right, but it's not the
crouching
same.
Heavy punch.
It's not the same. I would say Urian's a Shoto, right? Because
Urian's more like a Shoto.
You know, you have the headbutts, and you also have the air knees, which is also like a DP.
I mean, are people using that to do anti-airs? It's more like a happy accident when it happens.
Sure.
Well, either way, Urian's brother looks like he's taking a bit of a beating right now.
And he putting on that Ken pressure. TurboLegion only getting a baby punishment at -4 there. Hopefully next time he buffers things, but oh no, a tackle from downtown, and Antonyz definitely gonna bust that one.
He's looking tough, and he spends a meter to double close it out.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, it's the only time Ken actually has to confirm if something's a block or a hit, and that's hard. So, you know what? Just let the fireball rip anyways, because you can never go after.
Yeah, it seems... now, I've never put a lot of time into Ken, but I do play Shotos. It seems like for Ken... I mean, his low forward is what, 15 frames, 16 frames confirmable?
Depends on your definition of confirmable.
Like, you can do a single hit confirm with it into medium kick Tatsu or something.
Yeah. So technically...
Ooh, ballsy parry.
Oh, very well.
But can't close it out, that 25 health buff that Capcom gave to all the characters, paying off again.
It gives him a little shimmy and takes and gets it with the low forward. Ken actually has 17 frames, but if you do medium kick Tatsu on the 17th frame, it gets blocked. It's like 60. Yeah. And that's buffed, by the way. It used to be if you did it on frames like 15 through 16, 15 through 17,
that was a pretty risky V reversal that Antonyz just took there to a character who has a 2-frame parry. Not much comes of it. Ah, man, when guilds do that, it drives me crazy. When they use tackle as like a fireball poke.
Because like
the thing is that I always fall for it too.
Ooh.
Big crush counter.
Gonna get that
EXTP. That should be it.
Oh yeah. Damage to spare.
What's the maximum amount of DPs Ken can get at a combo? Does he have? I know he has a 3 DP. He doesn't have a 4 DP combo.
Not that I know. I'm trying to think if there's a way you can do it with V trigger too, but I don't think so.
I mean, that counts as a DP. That's a DP.
Right, but I think you still have. It's still 3. Because they took away all of his 2 DPs outside of V trigger. So I think it's...
Speaking of DP, very clean right there.
Oh no, too far away!
Disaster.
I can't believe you're gonna take that every day. And another cutscene parry. Antonyz paying for it.
He's got the freeze put on him, but he manages to get out with a sweep.
Yeah, the sweep from downtown, I'm surprised. Catching the back dash. Wow, okay. Got a good jump out of TurboLegion, and now it looks like Antonyz gonna bite the dust.
Little redemption. What's that called? Redemption? What's that?
Retribution.
Retribution. Redemption.
Hey, you know, two sides of Gil.
I think that my ideal buffs for Gil next season would have nothing to do with him as a character, none of his moves, but they would make his buff, or like his, what do you call that? Like, his status effects more dangerous.
Oh, okay. I see where you're coming from.
Because right now I don't sweat at all when I have one of them on me. I'm like, this is fine.
Yeah, like, who cares? Who cares indeed? And
Yeah.
he certainly don't care. He's just holding for that whole round. Getting in there.
Both players with a full stick of meter. Let's see what they do with it. Oh,
Wake up,
loves that parry. Now, you know, that's not real. Like, you can... Ooh.
So,
You can meaty those parries.
You can, but I think he did it off of a... I can't remember what he did it off of. I think that was really smart from TurboLegion because I think it was a situation where Ken at best hits frame 2. So it might have actually been a big brain play.
I mean, if you're gonna play Gil, you gotta know that stuff.
Of course, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Antonyz pressure, his combo is too strong. We're gonna take it 2 over TurboLegion. That's solid Ken play.
Solid Ken, solid costume. Default, color 1.
Right. I actually, I really like the overall visual redesign that they did for Ken.
Oh, sure. I love the idea of, it's very, like, American of him wearing the gi but having Under Armour.
Right, wearing under... Exactly, that's what I was thinking. It's like...
It's a great... I agree. I think that's a great design. I really like it. I think they didn't execute it flawlessly.